Alianthar of the Northern Watchers, you have proven your might. You have proven your will. What is it you seek?
Oracle, danger and ruin has fallen upon this land. We must band the tribes back together. We seek the standard to reunite tribes of the North.
You seek the power that is rightfully yours, then. But power always comes at a cost.
Only enough to lead the people, however long it takes.
With leadership and power comes responsibility to make impossible decisions. Be prepared for that.
Hal will look back over his shoulder at his friends. I have wise advisors. Some would even say wiser than, well, most of them would say wiser than me and smarter than me and better looking than I am. But I believe my companions and I are up to the task.
So did your ancestors. Let me tell you a tale of caution, Alianthar. Once, long ago, but long after the Watchers were established, there were 3 brothers, descendants of the leaders of the clans. The oldest, wise and caring, had no desire for the mantle, so he passed his birthright. The second son craved nothing more than that mantle, be seen as a leader, a hero, so he thought that it would come to him. But when the eldest brother passed on his heirship, their father decided to make the youngest. This was a decision much loved by the people, for the youngest, while not as wise as the eldest brother, was kind and earnest. The second brother could not take this decision in his heart, but he did not let it show. For years, he plotted and let the anger fester and boil over until he made his deal with the Dark Power, took control of the Northern Watchers. He slew his youngest brother and banished the eldest. And so a dark period came for the Northern Watchers here in the north, and they were ruled by a tyrant until the eldest brother could not take his torment any longer. The pleas of the people finally overcame his love for his brother. He rose up, and with his power, his brother, and his darkness, the Watchers were broken. Like Varda, the Northern Watchers, lost to the ages. That darkness still resides, Alianthar, in Varda, and in the hearts of all men, perhaps even your own. Are you strong enough to stand up to the shadow?
We must. What are the alternatives? Crystal Blades will subjugate the North, and we can't stand for that. You know what would happen to our people.
Indeed, what choices do we have? Rivers of time are ever flowing, and while they seem to flow along the same paths, the waters in them are always different. Beware being taken blindly on a raging course, Alianthar. That is my warning to you. You seek the standard of the stray, and you seek Varda. You seek the power of the Northern Watchers. You seek your history, and her eyes flare. And Hal, your eyes flare as well. And you see your homeland flashing before you. So many different scenes. You see hordes of elves fighting against other elves, these with dark-hued skin. You see frost giants. You see dragons. Massive battles. You see the clans of the north uniting. You see the Iron Dwarves making legendary weapons in the Soulless Cliffs. You see the Northern Watchers in victory, the pact and agreement as the Southern Elves march back to their homeland. You see construction of a massive fortress in the mountainside, overlooking the construction of massive statues. But these statues, as they're being constructed, are more than just stone. They're intricate, with all manners of contraptions. And you see users of magic chanting almost day and night for their construction. You see the Northern Watchers grow in their power, holding the North in their fortress. And eventually you see outposts being made. One such group travels north and makes a secondary home for the Northern Watchers, a place of refuge. You recognize it as Folkmontborg, and you realize the mountain ranges they traveled to get there. You realize that Varda is somewhere along the southern mountains of the Vakafjall. Scene changes, it darkens. You see a battle on that very same fortress as dark clouds swirl overhead and an old man besieging powers of nature, fighting someone who looks very similar to him but younger, cloaked in darkness. And you see the fortress start to shake, and the ground beneath it crack and open. Fire and ice, and air and earth rage around. And the mountainside seems to swallow the fortress whole.
Well, what do you guys think? Rest here for the night? How are you all feeling? I feel just awful.
I think a rest. Yes.
Yeah, I'm about tapped, and you see Belladin's like shaking one of his hands off, like he's burned it. But he doesn't look like he actually took any damage, just that it's bothering him.
Yeah, so I think we'll probably maybe in the corner here, find a quiet corner and then set up camp, and I'll explain to the party my vision and what I saw and possibly where things might be.
Anyone need any healing or anything before we rest for the night?
All right.
Well, let's set up some watches, and are we gonna? Is the dome
Dome's available. Do we think we need it here?
As you all start setting up camp, the flash of light, the figure reappears, eyes blindingly white now, emanating light, her voice now booming and echoing. Halianthar, do your duty. Stop, Enix, no matter the cost. There's no time to waste. Step through the light. You'll be brought above. The powers of the Oracle, the Grove, have been spent and can remain here no longer. The time for action is now. Belden, what's your passive insight?
Foundry says 19. Yeah, 19 for insight and perception.
And you see her once again, her whole body now, this floating ethereal figure, becomes just this blinding light. And once again, she commands, step through the light, fulfill your destiny, become the champion, or be buried with the remnants of your forgotten past. And the chamber starts to rumble, and stones fall.
Yeah, we should go.
Time to go into the light. Ariane, Alianne. Only old people know that one.
Yep.
Yeah,
Rushing to
let's
the
all go.
light.
Let's go.
So you step through the light, and you are all, as you all each step through, you find yourselves at the edge of the grove.
I wish it was that convenient getting in.
Yeah, me too. Maybe the eagles are around here somewhere. Somebody help me look. Are the eagles around here anywhere?
Yeah, I'll look around.
PM, are there any eagles around?
Make a perception check for me.
May I make one as well?
Yeah, anyone can.
Oh my goodness.
Natural 24, 22.
You look out, and the first thing as you all walk through, you notice there's a heavy snowfall all around you, a full-blown blizzard. But you do see the silhouettes of what look to be the eagles, probably like 300 feet from you, Hal.
Should we move over to them and then from there, so they know that we're here, we can rest and then leave. We awake, so that they don't leave without us.
Yep, let's do that. We'll make our way over to the eagles' silhouettes.
You all walk over to the silhouettes of the eagles. As you step further and further, the snow and blizzard becomes more intense until it's almost a complete whiteout. You have to stay almost side by side to prevent from losing each other in the storm. And as you get closer and closer, the silhouettes disappear, and a bright light seems to pulse around you, almost like a wave of fog that emanates through the blizzard. And you see a figure start to approach.
Albar, it should be noted that the version of your oracle, the one that commanded us to leave through the light, seemed very different in tone and emotional state than the one that was speaking to you before she reappeared. So be on guard.
Okay. I will have a shield and hammer ready. And like, how could I tell that if we stayed there, the thing would fall on us, right? Or was that something different? We all saw it, right? We all saw it shaking.
And as the figure approaches, the light grows brighter, and you see now a thin figure made of completely of ice, stepping towards you all. Well, well, well. I must say, you've all done much better than I expected. I did not think that you would survive the Grove. It's been a cursed place for so long. And before you is the same figure who you saw Sacred Grove of Gian when you first fought the figure of Enix.
I think Hal gets ready to charge unless somebody tells him not to.
Paladin just spreads out a little bit.
Yeah, same.
As soon as you get more than 10 feet from your companions, they become almost completely obscured in the whiteout snow. The only figure that you can see is Enix, glowing, as almost if the storm is separating enough just for you to look clearly upon.
Make sure I can still see my companion. At least core.
But I don't know when that's most likely to get lost. Not a bad move.
Oh, you're just the nearest.
Tell me, children, why are you here? What is it you hope to accomplish?
Well, for one, the North will not be subjugated again to the Crystal Blades. Do you command those? Are they your minions?
The North. Oh, little princeling, so desperate for a kingdom. The Crystal Blade follows my heed, yes, and in return, I use their strength. This North, this home that you love so much, you don't wish to see subjugated. Your home was built on blood, boy, just covered in ice and snow. But what of you all? You're not from frigid hell. Why are you here? He just starts circling around your group. You can't really see his feet, but his movement seems more like he's gliding than walking. Little magician, so far from home. What do you seek, snow and ice?
Not really your business.
Hmm? Oh, but you made it my business. Do you have it? And something more. You play with a powerful power, little magician. Are you strong enough to hold it?
Well, why don't you try me? That's Mr. Little Magician to you.
And the smiling thief, with hair as red as the blood she has spilt. So far from home. Don't you want to go home? What stakes do you have here? What ties you to these people more than your home could?
They're my friends, and they mean everything to me.
Friends, family, blood, all can fail you in the end. All can fail you in the end. And as he says blood, he looks over to you. Have your eyes been opened yet? You see the blood that's in you, the blood on your hands and the hands of your forefathers.
I owe life debt to Halianthar, but also, it seems, my blood has some unfinished business.
You owe life debt to the little princeling. What if I told you your line owes more than your life to me?
You're welcome to try to take it.
And the orphan, man whose ways are not his own. Why are you so far to the north?
You know, that's a interesting question. I once would have told you that I follow where my research takes me. I'm guided by the promise of the past, but recently, in current company, I found the future to be more interesting.
And he steps closer towards you as you're speaking, his head cocking to the side, steps right up to you. Oh, I see you're guided by something.
Well, now more than one thing.
And he looks over to the rest of the group and says, "Do you believe in your friends as well?"
He slides a step closer to his friends. Says, now friendship helps guide me.
I hope your faith in them proves greater than the faith I had in some. And he looks over towards Core once again. Be careful, orphan. You might see where your friends' loyalties really lie. You have all come here. You, I assume, seek to impede me further. One of you holds something I seek. A ring. Give it to me, and I'll let you do what you will. You can gather your little armies and march against the Crystal Blade. All you wish. Just give me the ring. That's so hard? I know your tongues are not frozen. That can be arranged.
And Poppy will look at her companions and say, what? What ring? When did we pick up a ring? But Poppy needlessly looks at everybody else and goes, "What?
Yeah,
What
I'm
ring?
saying
I
the
don't, I don't
best.
remember what ring. When
Who,
do we
me?
pick up a ring?"
Look, like what ring?
Yeah, Belladin's like checking his back, like, I don't have a ring, do I?
Just looks down at Hal's hand and then looks at Enix questioningly, like, "What would you want that for?"
He looks over to Poppy or Fentwick. I know that one of you have it.
If you're so mystical and all knowing, then why don't you know who has it? So then maybe you're wrong. Maybe we don't have it.
I might not be all knowing. What I have had is time. When you've been trapped between life and death for millennia, your soul used as an anchor. Well, let's just say I've had a lot of time, and I have enough eyes and ears to help me. The powers that I was bound to are weakening. Their hold grows tenuous. And I think for the first time in eons, they are afraid. They should be. I was once like you, blind, but soon the world will know the truth. Those who've wronged me, made to pay the price. Now, will you give me the ring or not?
Look, I don't know. One of my companions has it, but what do you think about our interactions thus far that makes you...
I had a faint hope that you might see the error and stupidity in your fruitless efforts, but it was a small hope. Mainly, I was just stalling for time. And you hear owls and silhouettes of obscured shapes closing in around you. I need everyone to roll initiative. So, Storm Chasers, as you find yourself in the eye of a literal blizzard and storm, near whiteout conditions, you hear, as Enoch ends his little monologue, hollers all around you. You hear the orcish voices and the orc war cries and know them very well. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. In this blizzard, as I said, it's near whiteout conditions. So anything more than 10 feet from you is essentially considered heavily obscured and hidden. You can see silhouettes and general shapes and kind of movement all around this edge of light that Enix is emanating. You know there are enemies pretty much all around you, but if you would choose to make an attack, they'd be at disadvantage. But first up, Poppy, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Poppy will move behind Hal. She'll do a bonus action hide. Can I do that? I remember how to use my character. Yeah, I think I can do that. Or 22. And she'll hold her action. She'll do a dodge.
You take a defensive
Where's
stance.
my button? Where's my
Fentwick, yeah.
button?
So move next to the group, and yeah, probably just gonna dodge too.
Koi does not understand why we're not fighting, but he will step up and dodge.
You just hear an orcish voice yell out how you hear forward in orcish. You see a figure step closer, mounted on one of those giant white wolves, kind of step closer to you. You can now see more clearly, but it would still be considered disadvantaged at more than 10 feet.
All right. Hal's going to move up. I'm going to swing recklessly.
Oh,
Natural 20 for 29.
And you see his form just shatter into a million pieces of ice.
Sweet. Okay. That's 5'10". I think he's going to run towards the voice, like narratively.
I will leave him on there because that light that he's been emanating still stays.
I'll hit him again. Oh, no. And that is...
I see an enemy. And by that I mean I see an enemy, not a see an enemy.
We just hear an enemy.
See an enemy.
Okay, then I'm going to save that. I don't have spell slots, so I guess I'm relying on cantrips. So he's pretty far away. So I'm going to do a little attack at disadvantage. That probably misses a 22.
22 hits.
Oh, sick. Or 11 necrotic damage. And this guy's no longer here? Alright, I shillelagh my staff. And that's the end of my turn. I'll be right back.
A horde of the silhouette of orcish warriors move up 30 feet, And use a bonus action. Go another 30 feet. Then spend his action. Go that last 5 feet. So action, bonus action. No, sorry, movement, bonus action, action. Poppy, you are no longer hidden because Hal moved.
Does the whatchamacallit, the obscure, the snow doesn't help it either?
It doesn't seem to be affecting them. So far, they've ran up right to where your group is. Your familiar is still considered occupying a space, right?
Oh, I would say so.
Here then. I think he can actually attack you though. Yeah, because movement and then bonus action is aggressive. So this one actually gets to take a swing on you.
Nope.
17, 30, there. All right, this guy's held action goes off. Phoenix's command up to 3. So these 3 orcs are gonna attack.
My goodness.
That works for me. And they suddenly all become petrified.
Yeah, he's paralyzed.
1 against you, Hal,
16 misses.
and then 2 against you, Core. Oh, no. Oh, dodge, right? Everyone's dodging. Let me do that and roll again.
Everyone
Yep.
besides Hal is dodging. Yes.
Yeah.
And Belladin.
You see another figure ride up and also use his command as he shouts, "Attack!" Yeah, probably against you, Fenthwick. 13 misses, I assume. And 1 against you, Poppy.
Oh, so 18 was already the lower number, you mean? Yeah, that hits. Sorry about that.
For 9 slashing.
9 points of damage.
That is hit for his turn.
Poppy is going to use a reaction.
Movement, bonus
Holy
action.
Fuck balls. Jeez.
They're aggressive. They can use bonus action to move up to their movement to an enemy that they can see.
But there's like a million of these guys.
Yeah, and we're completely tapped. At least I am. Although I still have this staff.
Misses.
As this other one rolls up, 16 misses as well as these hordes of orcs just come rushing out of the snowstorm, surrounding you and attacking with their great axes. 19,
Still miss.
2 natural 2s. These ones are going to, I guess, just go over here. They don't really have much space to go. Attack you, Poppy, at disadvantage. 11 misses. 11 misses. Ah, yeah, they're mean. Gonna attack Archie. Does a 14 hit Archie?
Yes, it does.
Um,
Doesn't matter. He only has 1 hit point, so he gets hit, he's gone.
Top of the round, you see the ice shards still kind of floating in the air, and the breeze blows them all past you. And you see Enix just reform on the other side of you. This could have been so much easier. Top of the round, Poppy.
Sure, why not? Let's give it a try. Poppy's gonna wait a minute. Yeah, so she kind of bonus action disengage.
If Enix is an actual creature thingy, then he's marked with Spirit Warrior. He's marked with Crusher Critical. Any attacks against it has advantage. If it's like a thing.
Oh, because of your crit.
So Poppy will then move here. And then will attack. Yeah, she'll just attack with her daggers.
A lot of numbers.
27 to hit.
27 hits. Uh-huh.
Oh, it was advantage. Let me roll one more time to fish for the crit then. It's 26 total damage.
As the daggers pierce into the ice, you see it start to crack and crumble away. And Enix looks down at the daggers embedded into his torso. Have you not been listening to a word I've said? I cannot die. My soul is the anchor which imprisons that which your so-called gods fear. And he crumbles away into ice. Anything else, Poppy?
Yeah. Let's see. I did bonus action, did movement, but I don't want to move anywhere, so I'll stay. Yep, I'm good.
Okay. I am going to cast Slow. I get to pick 6 of these guys. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they all have to make wisdom saves.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm assuming this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I'll start from the top right.
So 16.
That's an 18. So he saves.
Gotta learn silvery barbs.
That's a fail. He is slowed. All right. Then we'll go bottom. The next row. He's also slowed. As I'm doing this, you want to explain what Fenswick's casting of this spell looks like?
It kind of looks like Loki being hit in the face by the time comes.
As four of your targets suddenly seem like they're moving underwater. You can see their eyes kind of widen slowly as their movements are just sluggish and they're just looking at their slow axes, and their faces grow angry very slowly.
And I do move, so probably a couple of attacks of opportunity there.
2, because the 2 that saved were right next to you, so yes. But they used their reaction when they were attacking you with Enix Charge, so you're good.
All right, Core's going to go ahead and take the dodge action again and shimmy over.
Where are you heading, Core?
Nothing's freaking out again. But yeah, I want to head next to Hal, and then I will pop out the arms of Astral Self. So every orc I can see within 10 feet of me needs to make a deck save.
All these guys. I'll start top left.
DC 16. Once I fail, we'll take 10 force damage.
Core's astral arms, look, as they are manifested.
You see through the storm, you see a slightly darker, angrier storm underneath the translucent skin of these giant arms that pop out of his shoulder blades. You just see roiling storm clouds and sparks of thunder inside these giant fists. Looks like these are some dexterous guys, though. As
this stormy ethereal arms burst out, you see a bunch of these orcs kind of cover their faces for a moment. Some of them able to dodge out of the way of the force energy. Some not so lucky. A lot of guys.
And one last one. Hey, a fourth save. There we go. So 6 of them take 10 damage. You choose the 6. I don't care.
Oh, I already applied the damage.
Okay.
All right, that does not recharge. Going to right up to here and use his lance on you. How? At advantage.
You had 20 hits.
Yep. So 16 piercing damage. Did you rage?
Nope.
Oh, okay. 16 piercing. All right. That is his turn. Hal, you're up.
I would like to rage.
All right. Go for it.
Okay. We'll start with, I guess, the injured ones next to Core and myself. Reckless attack.
Yeah, they're all equally damaged. So
Jesus Christ.
I need more.
18, 19 damage.
the one right in front of you,
This one here.
you just completely smash him over the top of his head, and you see just blood pouring from his helmet, and he's barely on his feet,
He takes 2 more for rage.
and then he drops to the ground dead.
And then the one right below me, I will 23 for 16.
Again, after you overhand swing your hammer, you come up and uppercut the one right in front of you, and also looking very, very.
I'm gonna move him right here.
He flies back and stumbles on his feet as the uppercut forces him back. And the rider growls, "What are you doing, maggot? Forward!"
It's my turn.
Belladin's turn, and he's got his staff in his hands. He just shillelied it, and he looks at it, and he realized he hasn't used this since the second session that he's ever played as a part of this campaign. So he expends 6 charges from his staff and casts Wall of Thorns. So every single one of those guys needs to make a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw.
All right, I'm gonna go from right to left because why not? What's the DC? 17.
I think you said 17.
Failed.
Made the save.
Made the save, so the third in.
That one failed. 64 points of damage.
Oh, I think even if they save, they're
32 will be halved. The half damage.
He was already injured too.
Yeah, the rest of those guys are injured already. It's just your big boy on the end there. Nice, good for them. So that'll be 32 for them. Does the wolf need to make a save?
Yes. Fails.
Nice, 64.
It's exactly the hit points that he had.
Oh, sick.
You see the wolf just pierced with arrows and flings off the rider, who's also pierced with many thorns.
Yeah, this has got to be a pretty nasty and macabre scene as like the thorns grow up out of the ground and through the bodies of all of those orcs, and now they are stuck like thorn scarecrows in the tundra. So you can move through the wall, but they take damage, and their movement is quartered basically. Yeah, they'll take damage if they go through it on the turn. He won't take damage when he exits. That's a part of the spell. Like he can exit the wall and he'll be fine. But if he stays there, he'll take more damage. The wall also blocks line of sight, so I'm very sorry, Poppy, but you now can't see any of us. But it's only 60 feet, so you can go around it.
And the wall of thorn is now just lined with the corpses. 6 orc Crystal Blade warriors, now just blood pouring onto the snow, steaming. Some thorns, coming through their jaws, their necks, their torsos, their legs, just everywhere. Anything else, Belladin?
No, the staff is already shillelagh'd, but I do go up my winged boots. I'm pretty sure I've got a bunch of time on them still because I use it pretty sparingly. So I go up another 10 feet, so I'm 15 feet up, and that is my turn.
So he can still attack though, right? If he's moved. Okay, they can make one attack anyway. So 8.
Nope.
Almost gonna go after you. Well, 20.
In that case, I will beans. Yeah, I'll arcane deflect that.
As a shimmering ward of arcane energy suddenly flies up as your hands go up and block the great axe coming towards your face. Right, they're all gonna attack you
That hits.
for 9 damage. Second one's gonna go
Okay. That hits.
6 damage, and then the third guy
That hits.
for 5 damage. There you go. This recharges. It does. So he's going to use his command to pretty much have those same 3. Oh no, he can't take a reaction. So 2 attacks on you and 1 attack on you, Fentwick. As you hear out once again behind you, Hal, a figure just in the snowstorm, just yell out, "Attack, you maggots!" 16, Fentwick?
Nope.
All right, Poppy, 21 for 9 damage and 15 damage.
Poppy will use a reaction on the 15 damage one. The
Uncanny dodge.
yeah. Let's see. So that's 7.
Hal, these ones are gonna attack you. As you hear them yell out, "You should have never come back to the north, little prince." Nope, that should have been an advantage.
Block it on my shield. I come for you and your mama. That's what I get for talking shit.
Yep, you should have said that.
Wow.
My mother's a saint.
I say this to Jason all the time.
It's only 10 damage.
Reduced to 5.
This one is going to get the hell away from the wall of thorns and attack you, Poppy. For 8 misses. All right. So he's probably means he's going to go after Poppy.
Oh no. Damn it.
Why, Jordan?
I didn't mean to do this.
Natural 1.
Oh my god.
You're too small and nimble, Poppy. Top of the round, Poppy. Oh, sorry. Top of the round, he you see the ice blow away again as he moves over here and reforms. So after you stabbed him and he told you, like he talked to you, his body just shattered into a bunch of ice and like got blown away and then reformed over here.
Bonus action disengage. Action dash. Let's see here. Action dash. No, but I want everything. Like I want, because I'm gonna need the count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So this is 60 right here. Where's the, I can't quite tell where's the edge of the light. Okay, never mind. It goes all the way down here. Okay. 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. There you go. I think that's an action and bonus action. And action, bonus action. Yep.
Okay. Because I deflected, I can only do a cantrip this turn. So, what the heck? We will toll the dead on that guy.
19.
What is it with these wise orcs? Yeah, I cast the spell and I expectantly wait to see something in his eyes, and just nothing happens. And it's like,
Mm-hmm. He just no, he slowly, very slowly, you see him cock his head a little bit, like what are you doing? All right, Core.
Core is going to shift 10 feet northward and then go ahead and take a strike at this guy. I think it's this button. Double check it. 19?
19 definitely hits.
Damash.
Ooh, max.
10 damage. Let's go again. You do not need to look at my arm. I shall just press the button. 17?
No, you.
Also max. I will flurry. That'll probably miss.
13 misses.
Last one. Before the button disappears. 21 will hit. Normal damage. Aw. Okay.
He's looking as you run up and just start pummeling him with these astral storm arms. He's looking pretty rough. You're like denting his armor.
I'm going to continue around.
All right, he will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, because he's short. Yeah, got it.
Misses. So,
Goddamn.
yeah, I think that
21.
is turn. Yeah, you gave me items.
I've forgotten.
That's a very funny thing. Oh shit! I gave them too many good things. You say as a DM.
This one going to step back out of the thorns.
Mm-hmm. He can see again, by the way. So when he was in there, he was blind.
Yeah, he looks around and sees the body, looks over towards Enix, who just nods. You see him drop his shield, drop his sword. Sorry, he was holding a lance. He drops his lance,
He's just so sad. He was overcome.
pulls out something from his sack, and everyone can give me a
Whoa.
perception check.
Whoa, this is a kid's show. I do
No,
apologize
thank you,
for
sir.
cursing.
I don't want to see what's in your sack. Perception?
Yeah,
I can't see him through the wall of thorns.
Am I just around the edge, or can I not see him?
yeah. You know what? I'll just say, Core and Poppy. You see this shadowy silhouette in this like whiteout blizzard. You just see suddenly glowing blue light, and in Orcish, Hal, you hear yell, "My lifeblood for Enix!" And you just hear screams of pain, and you hear almost like ice shattering as the figured silhouette doubles in size.
And regain his hit points? God damn.
I'm going to swing at this creature here with advantage. Attack. That is a 25 to hit or 16.
Still up, but barely, as you just slam your warhammer into his chest as he just spews out blood.
I want to move him into the wall of thorns right here.
Okay.
Oh shit. That's a dexterity saving throw.
I'm not even going to roll. He dies.
DC 17. Okay.
yeah, the last time you used this Hal ran around throwing everybody into the wall of thorns.
I forgot about that. Yes. Oh my god.
I think Hal's going to move.
No, just keep shoving those guys into the wall.
And Hal, as you get closer to this creature, you see now this orc. His skin has grown blue. There's hard scales and parts. He's out of his hands are two long swords made purely of ice. His teeth are pointed and sharp, all of them rows of jagged, sharp teeth. Two horns, almost made of ice, are piercing through his skull, bleeding. And you see ice shards just coming through his body.
Nice. I'm going to hit him. 23 to hit
23 hits.
for 18 damage. And I'll use bonus action to do second wind for.
Belladin, you're up.
Well, shit. I know Fenthwick's over there by himself, but it's hard to turn off the part of my brain that's like, just reduce their numbers, because I see that guy near death right there. So this will be fun. I fly over. I lower, not 0 feet, 10 feet, and I swing down with my shillelagh. That's a natural 20.
I say that hits.
Oh, yeah.
12 points of damage.
As your staff comes down, as the orc doesn't even see you flying over, and the thorns that have grown around it pierce through the back of his neck, and he just drops to the ground.
Back up, move back up, and I take a look over at Fenthwick, and I think I actually have enough movement back to there. And I look down towards Fenthwick, and I can barely see Fenthwick, but I see a small form next to two larger forms, and say, "I'm gonna help you next. Just hold on a moment."
These orcs. Oh, I didn't do anything for slowed for them last turn. Was it wisdom? Con? Dex? I forget.
It looks like there's just 2 left alive. One up here and one down there.
Failed. Failed.
Failed.
Okay. They're just gonna attack you, Fenthwick.
Bring it. Yep.
16 misses.
Did he throw his axe all the way over here?
Uh-huh. 15, not enough. Second attack from the second guy. 22.
Is not a natural 20? Then I shield.
Once again, this time a more solid form of arcane energy. Enix, you hear him just whisper, but it carries over the sound of the blizzard easily, and says, "I grow tired of these games. This is a good test of power, at least. Bring me the small ones and the elf. I care not what you do with the others."
Ooh, I've been promoted. Last time they didn't want me.
Bonus action and dash. Get over there. And this one just moves 15 feet. And action to dash, and then makes it safe.
It's 16, I believe.
He's no longer slowed. This one looks over, hesitates for a moment, and, well, you don't actually see any of this. You just see a silhouette. You hear a plunging of a blade, and you see glowing blue light once more. "My lifeblood for Enix!" As you hear howls of a wolf dying, being torn apart by jagged ice. All right. That was action, movement, and bonus action. Gonna get up right up on you. And that's his turn. Gonna attack you, Core. You're right there.
Why are you? Stop.
I believed in it. It's a morale boost.
That's the only orc left from over there.
See? Sad.
Top of the round, Poppy.
Again, man. Bonus action disengage.
They left you a nice, beautiful line.
And
Sorry.
And Poppy will just be like, "Hey guys, I'll be back." And she'll keep running. 1, 15, 20, 25, 30. How does the condition change as she leaves the light?
The storm is still pretty heavy. It's not like it's blinding.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bonus action disengage. Movement. Action. Dash. Wait. Bonus action disengage. Movement. Action. Dash. That makes sense
it's all
to you
the
guys,
same
right?
for you, because
Alright.
you can use them with an action or a bonus action.
I'm always pro running off the map. That's why I don't have the boots of speed anymore.
Because you just run off the map every time?
Correct.
Maps are for leaving, says Jason.
Fenthwick,
Okay.
you see this crazy looking monstrosity of an orc.
I'm going to move.
He will take an attack of opportunity on you. Ooh, natural 1.
Okay.
Nice. Best result for us.
I am going to use the staff and cast Lightning Bolt. So, those guys need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Just roll for damage first. This one's still slowed, so that's -2. Failed. So the slowed guy actually takes half. This guy takes full damage.
Yeah, I'm going to run away. So, that's 10, 15, 20.
Core is just gonna glare at this useless orc behind him and then ninja roll his way over towards this guy, and yeah, he's gonna go ahead and pull out the bow of Halegolas, because that's how we do things around here. Targeting big monster.
Don't your arms have 10 feet of reach?
I didn't say. I said I wanted to put. See, you disrespecting Halegolas right now. This is for the culture. I'm assuming 12 misses.
Yes, 12 misses.
Who are you attacking?
I'm attacking the big ugly dude. Big monsters on the field.
That guy right there?
21 hits.
Hey,
Do it.
12 piercing damage.
Nice.
And now he gets the fists. Flurry time. Gotta mix it up sometimes, guys. Can't just use fist all the time. Show fist. Hit with fist.
23 hits.
Show fist. Swing fist. Fist and eye. Probably misses.
14 misses, yes.
This orc behaved?
No, take an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
16.
I didn't even notice. That will end Core's turn.
Phoenix looks over towards you, Core. That bow. Where did you get that bow? And then he just looks over. Kill them all. We'll take the bodies. Going to move over here. You can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Moved over. Oh,
Okay. I'm Stretch Armstrong. Let's go.
Or no, sorry, 19 hits.
I thought. I'm just playing. I have no idea what the number is. Apparently the number is 19, but it's a little parting gift for him. 6 more damage.
You just see him like kind of convulse for a moment. And like ice starts piercing through his body again as you see his breath starts, the temperature around you, how it gets colder and colder, and he opens his mouth and just roars.
Actually, sorry, before you do all that, I don't like he's running away from me. Big dude's supposed to stay in battle. I'm gonna need that con save for that stunning depth. Oh no. Actually, I want to stop cool stuff. I've been watching too much Commander lately. You want to negotiate? You didn't say you were gonna do cool stuff.
Con save
Also a 16.
fails.
Then no running for you.
15, still not enough.
Yeah, so he would have been back up in between the wolf and howl still. Done.
You want to halitosis somebody? You howl me.
I will swing at him. I don't have to reckless.
Let's go.
Let me see. 1d12 plus 9 crit damage. That's 18 damage. I rolled a 1 and an 8.
18 damage.
He's got Astral Protectors on him as well as Crusher Critical. Any attacks against him to have advantage until the start of my next turn.
That's one hit.
And second attack, 16.
16 misses.
And then I think I'm gonna move. No, I'm not.
Paladin.
Well, shit. Come on, Funthwick. Paladin says, let's go.
Do you call that helping? Call that running away.
I see the badly injured stun guy. It's hard not to want to do something with that.
Technically, you just see the silhouette, but there's enough communication between you all.
Oh, that's interesting, right? I'd have to get within 10 feet, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
You heard the joy in Hal's war cry.
Then I stop there. This one's fun. Oh, here we go. I held down shift. Let me roll one more d20 to see if it makes a difference. Wow, I rolled the same thing twice. Alright, that misses and that's my turn.
Your spell reaches out, and it just shatters against a spike of ice. Movement, bonus action, action. And Poppy, as you were outside that area, you can see them running towards you in the storm now. All right, this guy's go. Reaction back. There.
See, my meat shield ran away.
I was a floating meat shield up above you.
It's okay. There's a good chance that he's going to do something to mess us all up anyway.
If I had spells, I would have, helped you in some way, but I am so tapped.
Yep. That's what I was waiting for.
I need everyone to make a DC 17 con save.
You said deck save, right?
Con save.
Definitely being much more cocky because I assumed it was going to be a deck save. But we're in here.
So once again, as the other guy didn't get to do because he was stunned and get to move, you see this orc rush over, and you see his this blue blood dripping from his mouth from the wounds where the ice is protruding, and he's like twitching his head, and you see more and more ice piercing through his body, and Fentwick, the temperature gets extremely cold around you. And you see him let out this monstrous roar, and this blast of cold breath encompasses this cone area. So let's see. Hal, you take 37 points of cold damage. Fentwick, you take 37 points, and then reduce that for your amulet. Core, you take half of 37.
Is it ability check when you're making a... No, it's a con saving throw, right? When you're trying to concentrate, keep your concentration.
Yep.
Oh, gotta make
Okay.
one of those two.
And 60-foot cone.
Yep. So the
Yeah.
the wall of whatchamacallit goes away, so all the bodies just drop to the ground as the thorns go back into the earth.
Aha, I see one more bad guy.
That is his turn, though. This one orc.
You should have just let him be in there.
Yeah.
I
That's
know.
not right.
Make it easier. Gonna attack you, Fentwick.
Guessing I'm going to use my last first level spell slot for shield.
He finally would have hit me.
As an arcane energy blocks once again the great axe coming towards you. Poppy, your go.
Bonus action disengage. As you guys at this point start hearing the theme to Benny Hill. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 80 feet. And yeah, you can't do nothing else. Yeah.
I am going to conjure up a chromatic orb of acid and throw it at the badly injured guy. Is he still stunned?
But it would still be at a normal because you're more than 10 feet away.
Well, let's see what happens there. Well, I think 25 will still hit him.
Yes, it will.
Hey, nicely done.
What type of damage? You don't want to do cold?
Somehow I figured this guy might not be too cold might not do too much to him. Might even heal the guy.
All right. As your sphere of acid splashes against him, you just see no reaction. Probably because he's stunned.
I will move, so I guess those guys will probably try and attack me. But unless they can hit it like a 25, they will not. They will both crit me, right? Yeah, because I have shield up.
Ooh,
26.
Would
Nope,
not
that
matter.
will hit.
yeah, it's a big hit. And I think you have a con save.
But on when the first guy hits me, I will fade away and become invisible.
Fade away.
Okay, so that you take, let's see, 13 points of slashing damage and 10 points of cold damage.
So 13 and 10.
So 13 and 5. Well, yeah, because you...
Then you reduce
13,
it for the
so
amulet.
18.
And then you become invisible. Sick. Well, Fentwick died, everybody. Should we just run? Wait, he's going to come back more powerful than we could ever imagine.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot with the bow that my cousin apparently loves so much. Still targeting the big guy, because why
He's
not?
still stunned.
Let's see if this actually does anything. The 21 still hits. So 8 piercing damage. I don't know if piercing damage is worse than force damage, but we're gonna try it again.
Oh, he's going to come back more powerful than we can ever imagine.
Oh, well, from the button I can do it. Hey, it works from the button.
Holy shit.
Aha, I knew the bow would come in handy. Critical bow. Oh yeah. 19 piercing on the big dude. Near death.
But you got one more hit, right?
I have 1 or 2 more attacks. Do I do flurry or not? We have 2 more key points. I am going to risk it and just swing one more time. Astral Punch. I have to do this so that I have the option to roll with advantage. Look at it.
Oh,
That hits.
25.
and it's force.
Don't press the critical button by accident. No! Missed.
Okay.
Again, the Headstone will say he tried.
And he's no longer stunned.
I will get my reaction back.
You're not gonna try and stun him with the key point.
My last hit.
Hey,
My
I
last
know, I
hit-
know, I know,
or
I know.
I have to. No, I have to. I saved it so that I could try to stun him. Yeah, stunning strike.
All
I was like,
right.
why am I not on my last one key point? I swear in my head I used it. No!
Oh man.
23.
It was so close to the 7. Silvery barbs. Yeah.
He's got a level in sorcery. He's got it.
I gotta charge this. He technically hasn't used it yet, so
I should run.
you know what? I'm just gonna use it without using the charge. I could just do that though.
Was Core aware that Fenthwick was there before he went invisible, or did an invisible Fenthwick show up?
Invisible Fenthwick showed up.
All right, Core probably would not have moved.
Yeah, wait, we just got hit with a cone. Why wouldn't you have moved after you attacked?
Because Core ain't no punk bitch, but he would have moved to try to not get
Jesus
Fenthwick get hit.
Christ.
DC 17 con save, please.
I commit to the bit, guys. See?
There you go.
He watches over
Yeah,
me.
you're good. Let's see if Randy makes his.
Yeah, I did not make it.
22 cold.
Only 11.
Boo-hoo.
And for his movement,
Do it, I dare you.
oh no, that's right. No, he doesn't get movement. So when he releases this blast of cold, you see just all these ice spikes and shards just start to erupt from his body. And then with the last bit of breath, you see one come out of his mouth as blood pours from all of them as he falls to the ground and his body shatters. And Enix looks over and, not quite strong enough, I see.
Okay, well, there's that at least.
We'll adjust next time.
I'm gonna move there and target the guy and hit him recklessly. As I run over, I'm gonna chug a potion.
Superior.
You.
I will attack
18 just hits.
for 18.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
That's 27.
Nice.
And he is marked with ancestral protectors and crusher critical. Belladin.
Got it.
Move down 5 feet. Cast Cure Wounds on Fenthwick. Not bad. 10 to Fenthwick. Move up and away. Hopefully that is far enough away. And with my bonus action, I drink a potion.
Can I move this guy back 5 feet?
I believe you can.
Yeah,
Because
with
you
that
have
crit, you could, yeah.
the feet, right?
Fenthwick, did you take that 10 points of healing?
Give me a second.
No worries, no worries. I want to make sure it's reflected in Foundry, because that's where Richard's going to take off your HP.
These guys trying different formations to try to keep.
Yep,
our
every
people.
time, every time. We can get her. Just you move there and I'll move there.
I'm going to swing twice at you, Hal. Or 3 times at you, Hal. Was that reckless that you did?
Oh, yeah, it was.
No.
Uh-huh.
Miss,
Miss.
I'm assuming?
Yep. Miss.
Wow. Going like absolute 24.
Miss.
We'll take one hit. We cannot afford to.
So that is 13 points of slashing and 8 points of cold. And for his movement, he is going to. You see him pierce through the ice and snow and disappear underground. This one orc who's still alive somehow is just going to attack you, Hal.
Yep. Or should be.
No, they already went.
That orc should have gotten lightning bolted at some point, right? Those orcs didn't die?
Yeah, those 2 orcs are alive, and the one down here is also alive.
Yeah, there's one
I
down here.
keep forgetting about those two.
20
Hal?
hits me.
Oh, I could have fished for the crit. Let me try to do that.
You should just be grateful as that orc that you did something.
10 slashing? Or did slow go away?
Yeah, at this point, I
Ready?
dropped slow. So I figured there's only one guy left anyway. So
I thought these guys died from a lightning bolt. I forgot about them. All right, he's going to move here and attack. 22. Wah, wah. 4 damage.
That guy's dead. Or he's near death.
Ooh, almost that natural 20.
Mm-hmm. For 8 slashing, U-Core, natural 2.
Disgusted.
He tried getting good.
Bonus action, disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40. That's 40 feet. Action, dash. Another 40. Is that 80? Yeah, that's 80.
So, remind me, in this game, if we use our action to drink a potion, do we get full? Okay, then I'm going to use my action to drink my potion of superior healing.
I wish I could do that.
You could.
No, I can't.
Wait, do you not have one? Or.
He's got to disengage every time.
Yeah, he's running.
And.
You could bonus action disengage and then just run 40.
Or they'll hit him.
But I need to run 80.
Or they'll hit her.
You could just believe in their inability to hit people and just run.
Core, you're up.
Yeah, now we're going to continue with the disrespect. So we're just going to walk this way. There's no need to take precautions.
You're going to Aerosmith?
Oh, so close to natural 20.
Oh, it's pretty close. And then we're going to go ahead and target near death with the arrow. Oh, it's just a straight shot. I didn't need to do that. Y'all didn't see that one. 16?
I don't think that hits.
16 hits.
Hey!
Nice.
12 piercing to that one.
As the arrow hits him in the knee and he dies.
Oh, no more adventuring career for him.
And then I shall continue with my movement, walking over here and targeting this guy with a punch.
Disrespectful.
This one, the other one doesn't deserve my attack.
I know. It's funny. There it is.
Damage.
That definitely hits.
10 force.
Nice.
The one that's injured or the uninjured?
The one that is injured. And then I just hiss disapprovingly in the ear of this
Of the unarmed one? Or the
this
unharmed?
this unharmed orc who should know his place.
So we have 2 left, these 2, and then one guy's underground.
This one's still alive right here at the end
Poppy's
of the line.
Adoring Fan Club.
So there are 7 total and the guy on the ground.
The other one that's beneath my notice. But for just so my friends don't get that mad at me after I've done that, I will continue running,
Oh my god, what are you doing?
getting out of cone range.
Oh, right. It could come up out of the ground and just cone.
I mean, you could probably still do that, but I'm making it so where it has to choose. Not all 3 of us. Did
Right.
the one I tisk at decide to hit me, or is he gonna let me live?
Yeah, that'd be another attack of opportunity right here.
Up to you. Does he know better by now?
Did Tisk throw him off enough?
For shame. Dishonor on your whole family.
I think this one has no reaction to down
Do
here.
I need to talk about your mothers, or how does this work?
I will attack the badly injured creature recklessly.
It's
16
Hits.
or 17.
Yeah, buddy.
And then the unharmed one, I will attack recklessly again.
oh my
we gave
god,
you
dude!
all the chances to make the right decision. You deserve this.
It's every other attack, my friend.
And they're real 20s too. They're not even the extended crit range.
And he's going to get pushed over here. He is marked. And I will.
We've learned, gentlemen. All right, so what does marked mean? Like people have advantage against him?
Yep.
Yep.
So it would be just a straight roll if you're doing a range attack longer than 10 feet.
I move 15 feet, and I do a straight at advantage. Please roll good. 18?
Hits.
10 necrotic.
Yeah, 10 hit points.
Oh, nice.
Ghastly hand reaches out for his throat, and you see him just desiccate in front of your eyes.
As nature intended.
That's definitely what I heard.
Desiccate.
Defecate?
Okay.
Yep. Oh,
Did
don't.
you just
I
like,
mean-
dude, hey, we should all start taking bets now that the underground creature comes right up underneath the poo.
I mean, most people lose control of their bowels when they die, so.
That's just a given. We don't have to describe that part.
So that means there's only one over here, and then Poppy's fan club, and then the one underneath.
Where's the one underneath that we saw last? Oh, okay. You guys on the inside, all you hear is like mad screaming from Poppy.
First to the west, then to the north, then to the west again, and then now that Hal's outside of the bubble, he just sees all of them like moving southwest towards the screaming. It's so funny. Oh, did you move this guy? I don't think you did this guy.
It's the next one, the next batch.
Okay, okay.
He's the only one
okay.
left from the other batch.
Just making sure.
20 feet, and then 10 feet up, and bonus action.
Benwick at this point is just like, I can't catch a break.
16 misses, I'm assuming.
Yes, that misses.
Wow. 28.
Oh, that one hits though.
28 hits.
Jeez. Would be cool if I could use their ability when they hit more than once.
Yeah, that ice scimitar thing. That's
I
pretty
read
cool.
that and was like, oh no.
So you take
I
10
watched
points of slashing damage and 9 points of cold damage.
4, I think. Do the rounds down.
Oh my god. Yeah. So the first attack misses. The second attack hits. Now I'll do the third attack reckless. They've been doing this reckless. He's been doing this reckless.
Oh, he can do reckless.
So-
Okay.
Third attack.
Since when? Since right now? Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
Oh
Since-
no. We don't like that.
Jesus. And that was a 19 and a 22. Oh my god.
So that is 17 points of slashing and 24 points of
17
cold.
and 12.
Comes 12. Thank goodness. Thank
Yep.
goodness.
And then I need to make a DC. It's not a 15. I thought I corrected that already. I guess it didn't save. It's the same save as
What,
the
the
breath.
con save?
So
So
17.
17.
Con save. Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh.
All right. You are slowed.
Well, I'm gonna try and fuck that guy up.
Is that a concentration slow? Is that an item slow?
It's just you feel your muscles start to freeze, Fenthwick, and your movements are slowed as you feel your body start to freeze. It's just an effect.
So does it have any practical impact other than I'm slowed? Okay.
It attacks you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Poppy, you're up.
Bonus action, disengage. 20. That's 40 feet. Bonus action, dash.
You can't see.
Just cutting through the sphere.
All right, Fenthwick.
Well, I'm gonna bonus action drink another potion. The big 5 points of healing. That's better than nothing, I guess.
You might want to do that as your action because you can't take an action and a bonus action. You only get one.
Oh,
Yeah, you're slowed.
okay. Well, that's a good point. So it's a 2d4 plus 2 is 10. Okay.
Yeah, so that's better. Double it.
But if I'm slowed, don't I get like a wisdom save or something to?
No, it's just until the end of the guy's next turn.
There.
Yeah, it's a
It's
round
not
effect.
it's not the spell slowed. It's just this ability caused
the
the effect.
condition, right? Like the condition
Yeah,
of slow.
That's
or
kind
whatever
of
it is.
worse because you don't get the opportunity to save at the end of your turn.
Yeah, it's fucked up
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
But it's only one round. One. There are multiple conditions in order for that to work.
Oh man. Can I get back to these cowards? I cannot. Cowards.
I mean, so here's the thing. Here's the thing about this big guy here. He recklessly attacked. So even if you're more than 10 feet away from him, you will have a normal hit. You won't be at disadvantage.
So are you telling me that I should just shoot the bow of Hal Legolas from here instead of attempting to get in range?
I'm just letting you know that it'll be a straight shot.
We all play BG3. We pretend.
Oh shit, 26.
Normal bow shot. Normal damage. Normal bow shot. That misses.
I love that you're still targeting that other dude, so the arrows are going to that other dude over there.
Oops.
That's very funny.
He's just shooting a corpse.
Well, I mean, that's why you missed, buddy. You're shooting the corpse over there.
Thor's walking towards the big guy and just shooting the corpse.
Every
See?
corpse he
Uh-huh.
walks by, this is you.
This is you.
Oh man. Yeah, that's all I've that's my bonus action I have left. And I can't do anything. Yeah, I can't do anything with that enter.
Oh, that's a dead dude.
Yep, that's the dead guy.
Hal just sprints.
I will shoot my bow at creature. I will shoot my bow a second time. And
Misses.
miss.
If I really wanted to fuck you up, I would break the staff over my knee.
That is always an option. There's
Alright.
nothing stopping you from doing it.
Alright, so I move 10 feet. I target the big guy. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Oh shit, ignore that. Sorry. The first 2 dice are 4, so 4 damage from the Thorn Whip, but he gets pulled towards me. So he's just gonna... Basically, he gets moved 10 feet closer to me, so he'll be right underneath me. You can move him over 1 more square. I just wanted him to get closer to Hal. And then I'm just gonna... I think I only moved 10 feet. Yeah, I did. So... He's got the reach. He might get an attack of opportunity off on me.
Yes, if you move. Yep,
Yep, I moved, so attack of opportunity.
because he does have a 10-foot reach.
22 hits.
Oh, that's not damage. That's another attack.
I'll take
roll.
it. 15, that's fine.
21
Oof.
points of damage.
Oof.
'Cause you don't
I'm
have
not
any-
looking good.
Distances or anything, right?
Nope.
So.
I am not doing good.
You said I can see Belladin's form, correct?
Yeah, when I got hit, you definitely would have.
Yeah. When you got hit with
Uh-oh.
that, yeah, you could have. Because you're more
I'll
than you're
use
10
my
feet.
reaction. 5.
Better than I was. And then knowing he got hit, I'm gonna just move a little higher because that fucking hurt. Oh my god. Alright, and yeah, that's my turn. It's the Poppy Fan Club.
You can move all of them.
They move as a troop.
Uh-huh.
They're a swarm of orcs.
Hmm.
Roll that d6, buddy. Give him back his reaction. He's no longer at disadvantage. Fuck.
Jordan, every time, Jordan. No more from you.
I'm just trying to be a good player, man. Trying to get those inspiration points that nobody hands out in these Friday games. None of you guys hand out inspiration ever in D&D, and it's
You
ridiculous.
see him almost foaming at the mouth, but the foam is like freezing, so it's just ice forming around his mouth.
Oh, you got
blood.
Ice Beard there, buddy.
Yeah, and he's looking around, and you see Enix point to you, Belladin.
Oh, what?
We can't have any more sacrifices now, can we?
Coward doesn't.
I intend to destroy their prison forever. He's just going to probably move over here.
Oh.
So I get an attack opportunity, right? Because he moved through my.
He didn't leave it, though. He didn't leave your
I mean,
threat
I
area.
thought this was Pathfinder.
I'm trying to decide, where does he go?
Don't you have a, like, you can kick him, which is 5 feet, or hit him with your spectre arms, which is 10 feet. So you have effectively a 5 foot and a 10 foot.
Oh,
I
that's
range.
true. Yeah, that's true.
Isn't it the longest range that they have, though?
No,
No.
it's any of them, and it's up to the creature's choice based on their different attacks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people don't have like the option.
But
to
he
have
wasn't
different-
in, yeah.
different
He wasn't
melee.
in, yeah, he wasn't
Well,
in the 5 foot range,
Right.
though.
If he
Yeah.
moved in the 5 foot and then moved back into 10, then he can get the attack of opportunity from moving out of the 5 foot. But it would have to be that specific attack. And you're right. Jason's totally right. Not most creatures don't have the different types of ranges like that.
Just have 4
Um,
arms. It's easier.
Yeah, why not? I'll just go here.
No, he stayed within range.
Yeah.
Coward. I'm gonna go down right now anyway. That's fine. You can put me down, and then I will order this Thai food and go pick it up. I'm starting.
All right. Con save.
Wow, I only have a +3. Yeah, I only have a +3. All right.
24 points of
Oh my God. Hey, can you make it 26 so I can go get this Thai food?
You're not down?
I'm down to 2 hit points.
That is his turn.
That was a reckless cold breath, right?
No, unfortunately not.
Oh yeah, we had to roll that at disadvantage, right?
This one orc's just gonna keep attacking you. You're no longer slowed, by the way.
You leave our little buddy alone.
Oh, he's near death, folks.
Yeah, every time you see him do that breath weapon, like his body's like more ice starts protruding and his body starts breaking down. Poppy, you already moved?
Yeah. Here.
Fenwick.
Here.
So many options. Actually, not that many options. But yeah, I'm going to play it safe. I am going to use my very last spell slot and cast Blur on myself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to run away.
Why that way?
He's trying to bait that. He's trying to bait that last cold breath in this direction.
That's so funny. We're just spreading out the cold breath targets.
All right, we're doing some. Let's just stick to the punch. Why not? We're in punchy range.
That hits.
Get him. 9.
9.
Oh, he's still up.
Ah! I hate you.
You got another
Oh.
punch in you?
You got 2 more punches in you.
I need to 2 punches to go after the orc.
You can go
Yeah.
after the orc then if you want. 13 misses.
One last punch. I believe in you, punch.
Yeah.
There we go.
21 hits.
There it is. Decisive. He's still up? No.
You start pummeling him, and literally pieces of his body are breaking off and shattering as they hit the ground, the hard icy ground.
Hal can finish him.
Screw you, stunning strike.
No, he's almost. No, don't
I don't
waste.
care. Screw
Don't
him.
waste your key point.
Stunning strike.
Oh my god.
He deserves it.
Nope, not that.
What is it? A con save?
It's a concept.
DC
16.
16? See,
Well, he got it.
he's got a +5, man.
Yeah, I had it. It was a possibility. I didn't want him to hit us 3 times with that stupid ice sword.
Actually, he should have more than that because he's proficient.
Hal's
Oh,
gonna take him down.
Al's next. Never mind. Well, I
Yeah,
turn next.
Will attack this creature recklessly.
there
Warm
it is.
him up for you, buddy.
That's a dead orc.
13 damage.
That's what I'm talking
Hey.
about.
I will swing at this creature for 13.
13 damage. Nice.
I guess I'm rolling at disadvantage here because I'm not moving closer to this full. Is it a 1? Alright, yeah, I didn't hit.
You don't have to be scared anymore. You can come back. It's just 1 orc.
Dude, I am 1 sneeze away from death.
Yeah, Poppy, bring him closer.
Bring him back, Poppy.
For 10 slashing. Enix looks over at all of you. Do you even know what you all are really fighting for? Who you really are? As he looks over at Kor and you, Belladin. What you would be used for if it came down to it. We're not so different, you and I. Well,
That's what to tell him. Hey, I'm just doing this to piss you off.
I suppose they could always search your frozen corpses. And you see him start to glow. And the corpses of the 2 monstrosities start to glow as well. And he shatters and dissipates into the wind. And the 2 corpses of the twisted, monstrous, blooded berserker orcs explode.
What's the
Uh-oh.
range? What's the range on that explosion?
That's why you told Poppy to stay over there.
Is that 20 feet? No.
Yeah, no, that's correct.
Oh, you mean I'm just close enough for both?
Well, do you mean 20 feet from their side, like the side of them? I mean, I hope you guys are okay.
Come on, copy. So I needed DC 17 con save.
Con?
They
Con?
can't. The
Con,
first of the
not
2
Dex?
blasts.
It wouldn't be reflex,
It's always been con. This whole time it's been con.
but it's an okay.
Okay, and I'm going to use my arcane deflection and add a 4 to my roll, which should give me 18.
Do you need 1 or 2, DM?
You need 2. You're overlapped.
Well, that sucked. That was also bad.
So 25 points. So 15 for the one up top, 10 for the one below.
So 25 goes to core, but I think Hal and Fenwick are both resistant. Is this ice damage?
I don't think Hal's saved, but he's not resistant.
Right.
Hold.
So
But I
does
think
the
that's what it
save
is.
have it?
Yeah. Yes.
And then it would have again. That'd be 2.
Got an owie.
I'll use my reaction on core
Okay.
Oh, nice.
for 6.
Hey,
The funny thing is that 2 damage would have put me down.
barely even felt it.
Tis but a
And as
scratch.
the blast clears and Enix's form dissipates into the wind, the storm abates a bit, and you can all see now in normal range. Poppy, you see what's going on, and I assume you run over to the group.
Yeah, there's only 1 left over here.
You guys easily dispatch the remaining orcs. Some try to flee, but you easily take them down. As heavy snowstorm around you abates and the howling wind dies down. Is that the wind? That's definitely not the wind.